What's going on, guys? So today it's Monday and I'm really wishing it was Saturday. I have off starting this Friday and then every day all the way up to the 19th. I took off all those days just so I can provide more videos and pictures for you guys bass fishing, and I'm like super pumped. So I took first place on this last tournament, and I'm not even gonna lie, this last tournament kind of sucked. I was the only one to actually get any fishing done. So, and that's okay. I mean, I get it. Everybody else has lives. They have work and, families and stuff like that. And it's cool. But I was told that this tournament is going to be a little different, which, I'm kind of glad. I understand if they can't get out on the water, whatever, it happens. So, but we try to get out there as much as we can and provide as much as possible for you guys to enjoy. So, really quick, I'm just going to go over a few things that I got here recently, and I'm going to go over my game plan for Saturday, because I'm going to Diamond Valley Lake, start of the tournament, and yeah, it should be a really, really good time. I'm going to be doing a lot of lure testing, just trying to figure out exactly what gets these bass going the most. So, first things first, I've been buying these weedless stand-up jig heads, 1/8 ounce and 1/4 ounce, and I will show you guys exactly what they look like on the lures that I have. But first, I kind of want to go over some of the lures that I got. So today, I actually went to Walmart with the wife after we got new phones. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my video quality is a little better. I got the Samsung Galaxy SE, or S10e. Yeah, S10e, and it has 4K front camera and 4K back camera as well. But yeah, so first thing, I got these Yum tubes. I've never used a tube bait before, to be completely honest with you. I heard in some states they absolutely destroy, and others they really don't. So hopefully this is one of the states where the bass absolutely destroy. So I got the watermelon black flake color is what it looks like. These things are slimy as hell. Not even gonna lie, I've already pulled one out and put one of the weedless stand-up jig heads on there, and it feels like this thing is covered in KY jelly. Same with all these other ones that I got. So they were on sale at Walmart, every single one of these, for $1.96, and I thought, what a steal. Try something out. This is the black and blue Crawdad, Yum Crawdad. I got those. The watermelon black flake Yum Crawdads. Close that up. And I also have the Yum Worm. And this doesn't even look like a worm. I'm going to show you guys what I got here. It looks absolutely nothing like a worm. Next, I went online. Wife let me order from Tackle Warehouse. I absolutely love it. Especially being in California, they have the Golden State overnight shipping for like $5. Love it. So I got these Kitech custom worms, the bluegill flash color and the ghost rainbow color. And as you guys can see, some of them already have jig heads on there. Just know that it didn't come like that in the package. I actually bought these with it, and these are the Big Bite Baits 1/4 ounce jig heads. To be completely honest with you, I think that that may be too big for that lure, but we're going to see. We're going to figure it out. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. I'm going to be recording all of this on Saturday. I promise this time, like, there's no joking. I'm recording, like, almost everything, and I'm going to try to get the best video I possibly can on Saturday for you guys. I'm going to show you whether I fail or I succeed. Hopefully I succeed, but if I fail, I'm still going to show you guys exactly what all went down, what happened, because I'm sure it's going to be one hell of a story anyways. Last thing I got from those guys, I'm kind of skeptical about using these. These are the 2-inch Kitech bluegill flash colored swim baits. I don't know. I might not use these, to be completely honest with you. Next. So I basically, like I said, I went to Walmart and I got a bunch of these the weedless stand-up jig heads, 1/4 ounce and 1/8 ounce. And I just went through my tackle box and I grabbed random lures and just threw them on there. I just want to see exactly what works best. So this is a random worm that I got in, I think it was Lucky Tackle Box. They call it Lucky Tackle Box, but they sent me like, I don't know, I think it was like a pound or 5 pounds of soft plastics, and it wasn't even in a box like they advertised. It was in a damn sandwich bag. I don't know, but yeah, so there's that. This is something I also found in my tackle box. This came with Lucky Tackle Box. Again, random. Watermelon red flake lizard. I believe that's made by Berkley. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But watermelon red flake lizard. Watermelon red flake crawfish lure. That should look really good in the water, to be completely honest with you. The watermelon red flake Gary Yamamoto drew a blank. Holy crap. Okay, I drew a blank. You guys know what this is. So do I, but for some reason I can't think of it. God, I'm an idiot. Watermelon red flake crawfish. This is the Yum Crawdad. Wait, is that red flake? Looks like there's a little bit of red in there, but it's also got black flakes. So watermelon black flake. We'll go with that. Watermelon black flake. Yum Crawdad. Again, slimy as hell. The Bold Bluegill Robo Worm. It looks nice. See how that goes. The Margarita Mutilator Robo Worm. That's the color, by the way, the Margarita Mutilator part of that. I'm not too fond of this. Again, for some reason, I can... Senko! Duh. Yeah, so the watermelon red flake Senko, and then this Senko, and I don't see this doing much, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. The two bait that feels like it's covered in KY jelly. This thing here, this little gulp crawfish, I feel like is gonna do some damage out there, to be completely honest. Like that 3D look and the way that this thing's going to stand up, it's going to give it that defensive position. And it's just going to look awesome. So it should look like this when I jig it. And then I can drag it and then pop it back up and put it right back in that defensive position. That should drive the bass nuts. Especially bringing it across their beds. Then I got this fluke. Try that out. The Morning Dawn Chartreuse Robo Worm. Give that a shot. Here's that Kitech Bluegill Flash. That might be too big, to be completely honest. But again, that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to figure it out. This is the Yum Worm. That doesn't look like a worm to me. That looks like a fish with a lizard body, kind of. Not really. Fish tail, worm, something. I don't know. Looks crazy. But, I mean, my biggest fear with this one is that, you know, the hook's all the way up here. I got all this for that bass to just get a hold of and not get a hold of the hook. So we'll see how that goes. But this white color, I feel like is going to do all the talking in the water along with all that play. But hopefully, whatever bass does decide to take this, I'm hoping it's a giant that can fit this whole thing in its mouth. Because it's a pretty big lure, I'm not even going to lie. And we got the Morning Dawn Robo Worm, just regular Morning Dawn. Another Yum Crawdad, black and blue. Not even going to waste my time to show you guys this one. Really, I'm not even going to talk about it. Probably not even going to use it at all. I'm going to save that for Dixon. And then here's your Ghost Trout Kitech lure. So yeah, that's the big old pile of lures that I plan on testing out at Diamond Valley. We're going to figure out what these bass are wanting, what they're craving, what these lures are going to look like in the water. I'm not going to sit there and just cut my line and tile on all these and test them out in my bathtub like I did the first lure that I got on there. But, yeah, I threw on, so I don't know if I'm going to go with this rod either, to be completely honest with you. It might be a bad idea. So, I got this ultralight fishing rod, very, very small. But I got this little guy on there. And this is a lure that another fisherman gave me at Dixon Lake. Told me to try this out. And this is actually what I caught that 2 pound 4 ounce bass on. Or wait, no it wasn't. I caught that on a white crawfish that he gave me. This is the one that like I was catching all the little guys on. I think the biggest one I caught with this was like 1 pound 4 ounces. But yeah. I mean, it was somewhat doing the trick. It looks really, really good. And now that I threw this jig head on there, after looking at it in my bathtub, that looks crazy because this floats. So that tail just sticks straight up like that. Just bringing it down, does like a little wave, and then you just stops. It looks so good under the water. So, and that's exactly what we are wanting right there. We want those guys to give it some really good action. Coming down onto the beds like that. Reaction strikes for days. I don't know if I want to do top water. To be completely honest, I'm really debating on it. But then again, I'm probably not going to. But yeah, so there's that. I have all of these lures that I'm going to be trying out. And then on top of all of that, I have recently got done setting up my room. Not fully. I still got to work on it. As you guys can see behind me, I got the camo hat on the buck. I thought it looked kind of funny, so. I'm going to go over some of the stuff that I got on my plans. So, I have my TV, Xbox. I have 2 Xboxes. I actually have 3, but the third one's downstairs. I got the bass fishing trophy sitting up here. It's going to sit in here until maybe one day one of the other guys on the Devil Dog Outdoors team decides, you know, they're going to whoop me in this bass fishing tournament on the year and have more weight than me, and then they take it from me. So I have my 11th annual Warrior Bass Fishing Tournament t-shirt that I got from last year where I got skunked. But hopefully this year's, whenever we go, May 18th, we kind of place top 3. That's what I'm going for. Top 3, that's all I want. I have my favorite picture of me, my brother, and my dad. Some of my knife cases, air freshener, random Yoo-hoo can. Gotta take that to the trash. My wife's gonna kill me. Random chatterbait sitting there. But yeah, so I also have a spot for my hats. Got the 50th anniversary Bassmaster hat. Bassmaster member. I'm gonna hang this up on my wall somewhere along with this. That's why I bought these. And how can you have a man cave if you don't have beer? So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really even drink that much. So, I've had that 18 pack for like the last 3 weeks. I think there's like 4 missing. So, yep, that's that. I'm super excited for Saturday. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. especially with this new camera. I mean, the video quality from what I'm looking at, that's why if it looks like I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm literally focused on how clear the quality on the phone. Like, it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, this phone has a lot of features on it already that I absolutely love. I'm going to take some bomb photos with some bass and post them up for you guys. Hopefully we get some really, really good sized bass going, because I got a lot of really good ideas. Just transferred all my editing apps and stuff over onto this phone, so we're good on that. I still have the same number. For those of you who have my number, go ahead, shoot me a text, let me know who you are, because I don't have contacts saved in my phone, but I do have the same number. So just hit me up, let me know who you are. Cool. But yep, I can't wait to take you guys out there in the water with me. I'm super pumped. Hopefully this tournament, I blow it wide open immediately on the first day. But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching.